Right here, I have the brand new Lonestar saddle from Latitude Outdoors, and unfortunately, I've had a lot of time to test this thing out because I have yet to tag out here in North Dakota, and we have been grinding. This is one of the most sophisticated saddles on the market, designed for maximum comfort in the tree, and I'm really excited to tell you guys all about it. So to start things off, you can see that it's a single panel design. It's a very simple design, yet sophisticated. Just like the other Latitude saddles, you have the AM steel bridge, so it's gonna roll right through that carabiner, and you can pivot your hips really easy. And this is actually ambibeltress is what they're calling it. You can basically use the rope belt, which is what I prefer, keep everything as metal free as possible, or on the inside you can actually run a regular belt, and Latitude actually sells a belt designed specifically for this if you do want the metal buckle and want some additional support. But either way, it's going to come with that rope belt, and then the choice is yours if you want to use that or if you want to add a regular belt to this to hold it up and support you even better. Just like the Maverick, which exceeded my expectations as far as comfort goes, it has the craddle chassis webbing. So it's got 4-inch webbing on the top and bottom, which is going to help distribute your weight evenly across the entire panel. And then the Lonestar has this stretch pleat right there in the middle. Just gives you a little bit of extra stretch to cup your butt perfectly, keeping you comfortable in the saddle. One of the most innovative features of this saddle is their hip pinch reduction system. It's kind of hard to show, but there's actually a support that goes vertically. There's some different stitching and supports that pull it horizontally. That's going to eliminate any pressure points on your hips and essentially reduce any hip pinch at all. On the underside of the saddle, you have their airflow padding. This is the first padded saddle that I've ever sat in, and it just adds to the comfort while you're actually sitting in it. And my guess is it's gonna help insulate you when it's cold out, but because of the airflow, it does keep you cool as well when it's hot, which has been really hot all week we've been out here in North Dakota. The Lonestar is rated for up to 300 pounds, and it's gonna come in 2 sizes. The regular is sized for 32 to 38 inch waist, and the XL is going to be 38 and above. The Lonestar again is in collaboration with Matthew Tompkins of TX5, and it is made in the good old USA. So to run through how I have this thing set up, which I'm feeling extremely dialed with my setup after a couple weeks out here in North Dakota, but on my left hip, I have the Method dump pouch. This is where I keep my ropes. I keep my lineman belt and my tether in there, and it's always right there where I need it. On the back, I have a little plastic carabiner. That is how I get my platform up and down the tree as I'm ascending and descending. I just reach back there, hang it on there. On the opposite side here, I have my bow hoist, and this is the Doyle's bow hoist, and I bought this from a third-party company, this little pouch that it goes in. But as you can see here, it's just a mesh pouch with a grommet on here. And this actually might get replaced by Latitude's new backpack. They have a built-in system in the new Ranger 22 pack, and there's a grommet built into the bottom of the pack where I might just put this bow hoist. And that way, as I'm climbing, my bow is attached to my backpack and lets out the perfect amount of line as I climb and as I climb down. And then on my right hip as well, I have another little plastic carabiner, and that's how I get my sticks up the tree with me as I climb. I've made videos on how I mod out my sticks to be able to climb as efficiently as possible, so I'll link those somewhere up here. But I'm really digging this saddle. I'm thinking for my all-day sits especially, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in the new Lonestar all of November. Hunting in the rut is all about being in the right place at the right time, and a lot of times the right time is smack dab in the middle of the day. And if your gear does not allow you to be able to spend a maximum amount of time out in the field, I'd be second guessing what gear I'm rocking. Overall, I'm super impressed with the new Lonestar from Latitude. I'll link to this down below in the description if you guys want to check it out. But make sure you subscribe to my channel. We have a ton of hunts, including this one from North Dakota that we'll be sharing with you. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.